Good morning, everyone. My name is Sadiksha Dahal, and today I will be talking about how AWS can be a powerful platform for continuous learning and career growth. In this fast paced industry, staying updated is essential, and AWS provides numerous resources to help us scale our skills. Let's dive in. The tech landscape is evolving rapidly. Every day, new tools, frameworks, and best practices emerge, making continuous learning not just a choice but a necessity. If we don't upgrade our skills, we risk falling behind. But the good news is learning has never been more accessible. AWS offers a structured pathway for beginners and professionals to learn, experiment, and certify their expertise. Let's look at some key industry trends. Businesses are moving their infrastructure to the cloud, and cloud adoption is accelerating. AI, DevSecOps, and automation are transforming the way we work. Skills become obsolete quickly. If we do not adapt, we will be outdated. To stay ahead, we need to cultivate a lifelong learning mindset, and AWS makes this journey structured and practical. AWS provides an extensive ecosystem for learning. Let's explore some key resources. AWS Free Tier. If you are new to AWS and want to learn its services free of cost, start with the free tier. It allows users to use specific services totally free of cost. Of course, there is a usage quota. This allows users to get hands-on practice with services like EC2 for virtual machines, S3 for storage, and Lambda for serverless computing. A simple hands-on project could be hosting a static website on S3 or setting up a WordPress site on EC2. Example of free tier uses are AWS provides 750 hours per month for EC2 and RDS, 5 GB standard storage free for 12 months in S3, and AWS Lambda provides 1 million free requests per month, which is always free. AWS documentations and white papers. So for those having a hard time in technical implementation, AWS documentation provides detailed practical instructions and reference information on how to use individual AWS services and features. AWS has one of the most well-documented ecosystems. Additionally, you can explore AWS white papers, which offer more in-depth conceptual discussions about specific topics on use cases related to AWS services, including industry insights and best practices. Example of documentation can be Amazon S3 User Guide, which provides detailed instructions on how to create, manage, and access data stored in Amazon S3 buckets. Similarly, example of white paper can be AWS for healthcare, security, and compliance considerations, which discusses best practices for implementing HIPAA-compliant systems on AWS, including architectural design and regulatory compliance. The AWS Training Portal and AWS Skill Builder also offer free and paid training courses. So these are the platform provided by AWS to develop to actually provide the courses through their catalogs, and I highly recommend the AWS Cloud Practitioner Essentials course for beginners. I've noticed that in AWS training, it's mostly the paid courses. However, Skill Builder provides bunch of different free self-learning based courses for individual to learn on their own. So yeah, if we looked at in previous slides, we looked about the study materials and resources to uh, learn from and develop skills in AWS ecosystem. However, when we are learning for a specific role, the resource is a lot and it might get confusing while choosing our right path. So for such condition, AWS also provides learning paths based on role. So if you are a developer, check out the developer learning path. And if you are interested in cloud security, AWS also has a security learning plan. And the most trending field at the moment is machine learning. So it also provides a learning plan for machine learning as well. I have provided the I here's the link to all of those learning plan, and I will also attach them in the description box. So yeah, we learned about how to get the theoretical knowledge from uh, previous resources, but as we know, practice is key to mastery. If we do not get hands-on experience on AWS services and solutions, we tend to forget things, and yeah, getting only theoretical knowledge in case of AWS is completely worthless. So for this, AWS also provides workshop practical labs through their workshops studio. It helps to develop skills that can be used to solve business problems. So example can be we can use AWS workshops to build generative AI apps on AWS with Terraform. And the recent one that I've looked at is how to encrypt data in at rest and in transit for distributed for event-driven architectures. So yeah, I also mentioned about the AWS certifications at the beginning of this session. So let's look at why we should get AWS certified. So at present, AWS is an industry leader among cloud service providers, and its certifications are among the most recognized in the industry. They validate cloud expertise and can boost job opportunities and salaries. And yeah, additionally, they provide structured learning paths to deepen your understanding of AWS services. So there are three kinds of certification paths. So the first one is a foundational level. It is a great starting point and is targeted for the beginners. It includes the AWS Cloud Practitioner certification, which is the most popular one. And the second is associate level certification, which is a mid-level certification. It demonstrates that the individual has mid-level knowledge on AWS services and solutions. And the categories are under the solutions architect, developer, and SysOps administrator. And the third one is professional certification. It is for it actually demonstrates that the individual has advanced knowledge on the specific field, like solutions architecting and DevOps engineering. And yeah, for professional certification, it is recommended to have at least 2 years of hands-on experience in comprehensive AWS services and solutions uses. And the last one is specialty certification. It is targeted for those individuals who want to specialize in, let's say, for example, security, machine learning, or data analytics. It demonstrates that the individual has specialized expert knowledge on these topics. And yeah, learning is so yeah, at last I would like to say that learning is more effective in a community. Here's how we can engage. The first one is joining a community like AWS user groups, where we can meet like-minded professionals, attend meetups, and learn from experts. The second one is to participate in hackathons and open source projects, which provides real world projects experience um, without getting engaged in a corporate setting. And the third one is sharing knowledge. Well, teaching is a great way to reinforce learning. We can write blogs, give talks, and mentor others to share the knowledge we have gained. Um, so at the end, continuous learning is essential for career growth. Market is open for problem solvers and result-oriented learners. So the best time is to start now. And yeah, here's a bit about my journey. So yeah, I started my technical education through BSc Honors Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity course, which was affiliated to Coventry University. And I started by getting an internship as a DevOps engineer. And my major focus or key interest was in cloud security and automation. And to expand my skills, I worked at Rain Network, and I am also AWS certified solutions architect associate. I've earned ISC square certified in cybersecurity. And yeah, my future aspiration is to become a security solutions architect. And I'm very committed to continuous learning and knowledge sharing session. Thank you for your time. I hope this session was fruitful to you. I would love to hear your questions in the comment section.